Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Derek from the Street Photography blog. Currently a beautiful day in Providence, Rhode Island. So I just wanted to share with you some random turbo thoughts about the fact that you're not the same and you're different and striving to become more different. So this is a basic notion. A lot of people, like especially like kids or teenagers or college students, blah blah, they always have these issues with like identity. It's like, oh, what is my identity politics, blah blah. And the biggest problem about that is, I studied a little bit of the etymology of the word identity, and essentially it comes from the word the same, or to be identical. And so, in a sense, to have a certain identity is to be kind of the same as a certain culture, a certain group of people, ethnicity, and so forth. And actually, I think I'm a little unique in the sense that I kind of grew up, I didn't really care that much about my identity. I mean, insofar much as, I'm Korean American or American, blah blah, Asian American. I didn't really care. I always just saw myself as Eric, or I didn't even think about myself too much. It's just, I did what I found interesting, and I just kind of pursued what's interesting to me. So the question is, do you want to become more similar to other people, or do you want to become less similar to other people? Now, I think there's a general human desire to, kind of be similar to other people, or to be more like low-key, because we're afraid of being expelled from the group. So in the past, we can't survive in ourselves, so you wanted to fit in order to not, get expelled from the group and starve to death. Now, I think we're lucky in today's modern society. You really could be an individual. You could pursue your own goals and stuff like that. You're not gonna starve to death. And we only have one life. This is our only life to live. To me, it seems the only strategy, the best way to live, is to strive to become more you, to become more different. And I do believe, I did kind of realize this from my buddy who told me that, essentially I'm an elitist. So shout out to my friend Randy. So the basic notion is, I do think that there is some sort of hierarchy in terms of people, but I believe more in a meritocracy, is that you could gain ascendancy in terms of your social status, whatever, through the effort you put in and through your own personal courage and ingenuity. And so now, I disdain the feeling of kind of being like other people, like looking like other people, acting like other people, and so forth. And so in some ways, I'm striving to become more different than other people, to separate myself. And I think one of the best ways to define yourself is just determining what you don't care for, or how you're different in terms of what you don't have. So for example, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I deleted my Instagram. So when I meet people, will be like, oh, you're a photographer, what's your Instagram? I'm like, no, I deleted that. And so that's interesting. Certain things that are interesting for a while. For a while, I didn't even own a phone. So not to own a phone is a more interesting distinction. And, I don't watch the news. There's a lot of stuff I don't do. And so realize that if you want to become more you, figure out what to cut from your life, what to subtract from your life, rather than stuff to do. And so I think just in terms of your own personal identity, strive to become more you, strive to become less similar than others, and always realize that we're constantly in a state of becoming, and there's no end to your personal self-development and self-growth. But maybe this year you can make your life goal, an end into yourself, is to strive to turn yourself to the most epic you possible, and use this year to do some really epic shit. So check out this baller view of Providence, Rhode Island, my new favorite city in America, right? So let's make this, let's go crazy this year. Let's go ham. Let's strive to become the best version of ourselves possible, and let's do some epic shit. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace.